The princess who chose the gardener over the king because he knew her favorite flower. Do you know what love is? It's not diamonds. It's not gold. It's not palaces. Love is in the little details. This is the story of a princess who had 3 kings, powerful, rich, handsome, but she chose a simple gardener. Why? Because he knew the secret of a flower that everyone else had forgotten. Her name was Leila, Princess Leila, 22 years old, the only daughter of the Eastern Seas Empire. Beautiful, intelligent, kind, but lonely. Her mother, Queen Amara, had died 5 years ago after a long illness. Leila still remembered that last day. Her mother held her hand and whispered, "Leila, listen to me." "Yes, mother." "When you marry someone who sees you." "What do you mean?" "Someone who looks at your heart, not your crown." Those were her final words. After that, the queen was gone. From that day on, Leila visited her mother's grave every single day, and every day she carried a blue chrysanthemum, the queen's favorite flower. Rare, beautiful, meaningful. It wasn't just a flower, it was a bridge of memories. 5 years later, the king announced, "The time has come for Princess Leila to marry." 3 kings asked for her hand. First, King Mark, owner of the largest gold mines, the richest ruler in the land. Second, King Darren, commander of the strongest army, undefeated in battle. Third, King Alias, owner of the grandest palace, a poet, an artist. They were perfect, but Leila felt nothing. One day, King Mark arrived with a grand velvet box. "Princess, this is the largest diamond in the world." It sparkled brilliantly. Leila looked at it. "It's beautiful," she said politely. "I will give you jewels no one has ever seen." "Thank you." But inside her heart, there was silence. The next day, King Darren came. He presented a golden sword. "With this sword, I won 100 battles." "Impressive. I will give you strength, protection. No one will ever harm you." Leila smiled, but inside, emptiness. On the 3rd day, King Alias came with a painting. "I painted your portrait, princess." The artwork was stunning. "It's magnificent. I will give you a palace filled with poetry and art." Leila thanked him, but her heart remained still. That night, she went to her old caretaker, Zainab. "Zainab, what's wrong with me?" "Why, child?" 3 perfect kings, yet I feel nothing." Zainab smiled gently. "Because none of them are looking at you." "What do you mean?" "They look at you as a prize to win, not a soul to understand." "Then what should I do?" "Remember your mother's words. Find someone who truly sees you." The next morning, Leila went to the grave with her blue flower. But someone else was already there. A young man, simple clothes, hands covered in soil. He was clearing the grass around the grave. "Who are you?" she asked softly. He turned around. "I'm Kyle, the royal gardener." "What are you doing here?" "I take care of this grave." "Why?" He lowered his eyes. "The queen once saved my mother's life. When we were poor and helpless, she paid for her treatment. My mother survived. I promised I would care for her resting place." Leila's eyes filled with tears. "For how long?" 3 years. She looked around. The grave was spotless, fresh grass trimmed, and blue chrysanthemums bloomed around it. "These flowers." "The queen's favorite," Kyle said. "I planted them so she would never be without them." Leila's heart skipped. "How did you know?" "I've seen you bring them every day. For 3 years, from a distance. I didn't want to disturb you." For the first time in years, she felt something, warmth. The next day, she returned. "Kyle, may I sit here?" "Princess, I'm just a gardener, and I'm just a human." They sat together. He spoke about flowers, how they grow, how they need patience and care. She spoke about her mother, memories, laughter, pain. And for the first time in 3 years, Leila laughed, a real laugh. Days turned to weeks. She realized something. Kyle had no gold, no army, no palace, but he had attention. He noticed things. A month later, the king declared, "Tomorrow, Leila will decide." The 3 kings gathered in the royal court. The kingdom waited. Leila stood tall. "Father, I have made my choice." "Speak." "I will not marry a king." Gasps filled the hall. "What do you mean?" her father demanded. "I choose Kyle, the gardener." Silence. Then laughter. "A gardener?" King Mark scoffed. "He will give you soil?" King Darren mocked. "We are kings," King Alias protested. Leila looked at them calmly. "You gave me diamonds, a sword, a painting." "Yes, but none of you asked what my mother's favorite flower was." Silence. Kyle cared for her grave for 3 years without asking for anything. He planted blue chrysanthemums because he knew they mattered. Her heart trembled. "You gave me treasures. He gave me meaning." "But he's ordinary," her father argued. "My mother told me to marry someone who sees me." "And does he?" "Yes," she whispered. "He sees my pain, my memories, my heart." She turned to the court. "Love is not in diamonds. Love is in the little details." Then she walked out, into the garden. "Kyle?" He turned, startled. "Princess?" She stepped closer. "Will you marry me?" "I'm just an ordinary man." "You're the man who sees me." Tears filled his eyes. "But what will people say?" Leila smiled. "I don't care." They married quietly, simply, no grand celebration, but 2 hearts united. Years later, people would ask, "Do you regret leaving kings?" Leila would smile and point to the garden where blue chrysanthemums bloomed. "Regret for what?" "You have no diamonds, no grand palace." She would hold Kyle's hand. "But I have someone who sees me." Because Leila learned, love is not in big gifts. Love is in small details. A flower, a memory, a quiet understanding. That is real wealth. So today, ask yourself, are you chasing diamonds or hearts? Are you waiting for grand gestures or noticing the small details? Because someone who knows your favorite flower is more valuable than someone who gives you diamonds. Love lives in the details. When someone remembers how you drink your tea, when someone knows your favorite book, when someone understands your silence, that is real love. So stop waiting for big things. Look at the small ones, because life isn't in diamonds. It's in blue chrysanthemums, and maybe someone who truly sees you. If this story touched your heart, like, share, and subscribe for more stories that don't just entertain you, but change the way you see love, life, and people. I'll see you in the next story.
Please subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me. Thank you for your support.